good time up here.
Yo, keep it going, man.
Ah, you're too nice. All right, guys, we're going to talk tonight a little bit about Malawi Agates, jewels of Southeastern Africa.
Hey!
Pay attention to the presentation.
Give the speaker respect.
And, thank you. And picking up where what Anthony was saying, I knew nothing about Malawi Agates when I started this. All I knew was I had a bucket of them. And I said, we can take those to the club and have some fun opening them up at the club. So what I did was, and anybody can do this, I have Google Slides on my computer at home. And all I did was go onto Google and I just started researching Malawi this, Malawi that, finding all the different stuff I could find about Malawi Agates, and I put this presentation together. Anybody can do this, it's very easy. If you're not afraid of getting up in front of a room full of people and talking, you can do this and bring something new to the club. So guys, I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to sit down again because of my back while we go through the slideshow, and then we'll get to the opening of the agates. Okay, Malawi Agates, the jewels of Southeastern Africa. A little bit about agates. Agate is a form of the mineral chalcedony. Some people pronounce it chalcedony, but I call it chalcedony. Chalcedony is a microcryptocrystalline form of quartz. Its chemical formula is SiO2, like any other form of quartz. There are probably 100 different theories on how agates are formed, but keep in mind they are only theories, since science has not yet been able to recreate these in a laboratory setting. Such as have been done with diamonds, rubies, sapphires, and many other types of gemstones. However, the most common theory for agate formation is that silica-rich groundwater fills cavities within volcanic rocks, slowly depositing layers of silica over time. This, in theory, creates the characteristic banded appearance of an agate, as different mineral impurities are incorporated into each layer as the water is brought into these formations in the volcanic rock, and as the water drains away again over millennia, every time it does this, it leaves another layer, and that, they say, in theory, is what forms the banding that we see inside these agates. This process typically occurs in the voids left behind by gas bubbles in cooling lava, leading to the formation of gemstones within these cavities. It is thought that silica-rich solutions enter from outside and form gels inside, or that solutions form outside and then move into the cavity. These solutions then deposit silica from the outer part to the inner part of the cavity over an indeterminate period of time. Now, not all agates are formed in volcanic rocks. Some are formed elsewhere, underground, where no volcanic activity has occurred. Those agates tend not to be banded. But that is another form. We're not really discussing those tonight. We could go on for eons covering everything there is about agates. The Smithsonian tells us chalcedony is the general term used for all varieties of fine-grained quartz that are built up of thin layers of fibrous quartz crystals. It is typically translucent and has a waxy texture. Agate, within its often dramatic concentric color bands, is probably the most familiar type of chalcedony. Its toughness and beauty make it a popular gemstone among lapidaries, and it is often used as an ornamental stone for carvings, beads, and cabochons. Agates are typically white, gray, and yellowish brown to reddish brown, but shades of blue and green are also observed. The colors are mostly caused by tiny crystals of iron and manganese oxide minerals present during their formation. As you can see, these are all the pictures you see in this are Malawi agates. And what we're doing tonight, they call these Malawi baby agates. They're all typically this size. But as you can see, or some of you can see, this one had broken open. You can see the banding, complete banding in formation inside this little tiny agate. Malawi translates to flames in Chichewa, which is the official language of the country. The Republic of Malawi, formerly known as Nyasaland, is a landlocked country in southeastern Africa. You can see right here, this tiny little red country surrounded by Tanzania, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and Mozambique. is landlocked right there. Malawi has a wide variety of gemstones, including agate, ruby, sapphire, garnets, amethyst, rose quartz, tourmaline, and more. These stones are found in pegmatites, volcanic and basic host rocks. The main color inclusion elements of iron, chrome, lithium, and manganese provide the particular colors for these Malawi gemstones. The southern area of Ngavu, it took me a while to figure out how to say that word, but it's Ngavu, along the Mozambique border in the Shire River Valley. This place sounds like I just want to go there. Contains volcanic basalt, which is where Malawi agates are found. This material was created when chalcedony formed from aqueous solutions and filled in the volcanic cavities that formed in the upper parts of the basaltic lava piles. Now right there is the town of Ngavu. This is where the agates are found. There is documentation of the agate fields dating back to the 1930s, but larger commercial mining doesn't seem to have taken hold in the southern region of Malawi near the town of Ngavu until the later half of the 20th century. A 1970s location is the oldest known commercial mine in Malawi. That doesn't go back very far for these agates. This is where much of the originally mined material comes from. It tends to be pretty heavily fractured and is a bit larger in size, with some pieces up to 7 inches in length. A lot of this material also contains a variety of colors like blue, orange, yellow, red, green, and purple. Purple we have on that back table over there.
Cool.
This agate was first collected on the surface by hand in collaboration with the neighboring communities. After a time, this mine was closed and not reopened again until 2017.
Wow. Let's do a trip there.
Should we do a field trip there?
Sure.
No? I think it would be fun. Since that time, there are now about 10 or so locations where Malawi agate can be found. The most popular site is the Alamajo site. It is very close to the original location, but the material here averages only 1 to 2 inches in size. For those that can see, most of you can see them later if you can't see them now, but they're all right around that size.
Nuggets.
My club in California, we bought 100 pounds of these agates about 10 years ago from a gentleman that goes by, online, that goes by the name of Agate Dad. I don't know if anybody's ever seen him before, but he's on Facebook, he's on TikTok, and he's on YouTube. And all he does, he collects agates from all around the world, and he has a garage full of them. You can see in some of his videos. And all he does is open different agates on his saws and show them to everybody. And he's very enthusiastic and very happy. We're going to see a video of him at the end of this program opening up Malawi agate. Let's see, very close to the original location, but the material here averages only 1 or 2 inches in size. This material is sold in the rough, how we bought it, and is known for its strong, vibrant coloring and deep banding. Pretty much every color can be found in these small candy agates, which make them fun to cut for both the professional and the hobbyist lapidary. And this is a mine there, we're just outside Ngavu. This is how they dig them up. They bring in the backhoe and just start digging the ground and pulling the agates out. These are some of typical Malawi agates. And again, remember, you see them up close, but they're all basically this size. Now this is the Shire River Valley in Malawi, southeastern Africa. This is home to Ngavu village and also the home of the Malawi agates. And it looks pretty rural there, but it sure looks like a place I would like to visit. That's my type of place to go to. Mm-hmm. Very pretty. The village name of Ngavu translates to chisel or gouge in Chichewa. And over here you see the official language of Malawi is called a Chichewa. And there's some words there too. Should you ever go, you can say hello, Moni. Or thank you, Zikomo. Or good morning, Mamawa Wabino. I'm assuming. That's another typical, the gentlemen there, or the people there walking towards their village in Ngavu. Now, our last slide of the evening is a short 1 minute and 3 second YouTube video from a gentleman who goes by the name of Agate Dad. His channel is dedicated to the opening of agates from all around the world. Here you'll see him opening a Malawi agate. He is also the provider of the Malawi agates that we will be opening here tonight. So let's watch that video and then we can open up some agates.
You made it. Oh, little point.
He's very enthusiastic when they come out nice.
Let's check out this little Malawi agate. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. Like almost like whitish blue with those yellow bands. Get out of here. It's a little premium baby agate. Oh, it's so
And he says
great.
agate instead of agate.
Man,
But his videos are so much fun, guys. If you can see him on TikTok, he's great.
how great is that?
Where's he from?
Oh, man.
Where is he from?
I believe he's in Michigan. I don't even know what his real name is.
From Minnesota.
Minnesota. Thank you. Thank you. I know it was one of the M's. Well, there you go. He opened up a Malawi agate, and that's what we're going to do tonight. So if you guys want to come on by up here, did you all learn something about Malawi?
Yeah.
Good, good. Everybody wants to come by one at a time? Come and pick an agate.
I'll pick an agate.
Alright guys, pick your agates. We will be cutting them for